What's up, y'all? It's me, Donovan, DiscGolfHunter. Some disc golfers here. We're at Durand Disc Golf Park. I think it's called Creekside. Is that correct? Yeah. And we're here for the National Amateur Disc Golf Tournament, which is a national tour. You guys are all well aware. These are all regional events. Winners get to advance to the nationals, so it's pretty exciting. These guys, what are you guys playing in?
MA2.
MA2. This is my competition. Fuck these guys. I'm not talking to them anymore. Anyway, we're here. We're gonna have a good time. So good luck, everybody.
Hey, good luck to you too, man.
All right. Did some stretching. Got some warm up. Got the putt. Putt's feeling good. I made some adjustments to the putt. I'm really trying to slow everything down and then explode to the basket. And I'm aiming a little bit higher on the chains. I've been using my disc dots to help improve that aim. So if you haven't checked those out, link in the description down below. It's gusty winds. It's balmy. Sun's out, but it's gonna get up in the 90s today. So one of the keys is gonna be keeping your hands dry and staying hydrated. So we'll do that. Pretty exciting. I got to play this course a week ago. You saw some of that footage at the very end of the Mad City Open. And it's relatively flat, but it's going to be very scoreable. So the goal is really going to have to be like park your drives and make your putts. I think every one of these holes is scoreable. So that's it. Can I go to nationals? I don't know. We'll see. What do you think of the new duds? Awesome, right? You guys can check those out at wickedacesdg.com. Use my code DGH2021. Get 15% off your entire order. Enough of the plugs. Let's go do this. There it is.
Good luck, guys. Good luck,
Good luck, brother. Good luck, man. Wow. Let's do this.
Good luck, man.
Good save. What are those Japanese videos called where they just like eat food and like thousands of people watch? If you know, let me know in the comments. Maybe I should start doing that. End of the round. I honestly thought I played pretty bad. I was missing most of my lines. I had several birdie putts that I missed. Took a couple fours that were unnecessary. But then I finished strong and had a few birdies and was able to finish +1, which was good enough to be in 3rd place for MA2, which is shocking to me. But the 2 guys at the top of me are even. So it's a close race. Another round to go, and that was my 2nd round on this course. So this 3rd time, I'm hoping I can be a little bit more aggressive and score on these holes, and really stay out of bounds. I don't think I went out of bounds much. Hole 16 is a game changer. It's a score separator, and my entire card went out of bounds, and I thought I went out of bounds. My original plan was to lay up, pitch up, take the easy 3, and then everybody went for it, so I was like, I'm gonna go for it. And I thought I was out of bounds, so I threw a provisional, and then when we got up there, it was in bounds by like 6 inches. And everybody else went out of bounds, so that saved strokes, and that really kind of probably put me where I am right now. Anyway, there's a whole nother round to go. I'm gonna go over here and talk to, is it Buck Walden? He's the tournament director, Buck Shaggy Walden. He's been a big force behind this Durand disc golf course, and I want to get a little bit of insight from him. And then I'm gonna go stretch out and warm up a little bit and make sure that we're ready to go. It would be super dope to win this one, because if you win this one, you get to go to nationals. And the guy that was on my card, Justin, you saw the footage. He's awesome. He's a good player, and he missed a lot of shots. So if he dials it in, he's gonna be hard to beat. But I can dial it in too. Let's see what happens. You like the disc dot here? I decided it's also a really cool hat accessory. So get your disc dots. Go to disc.usa. Use my code. It's right there. And you can get 10% off. What up? Why are you plugging your ears?
Because I don't want to hear what he's about to say.
Which is what?
Where I'm at.
You don't know where you're at?
I don't want to.
You're in Durand.
Oh, I know I'm in Durand.
Your name is Valerie.
Yes.
It's Saturday. It's summertime. You're having a good time.
Oh, yeah. And I didn't put anything in the water.
She didn't put anything in the water. Last time we were here, she put LSD in the water. And there's Denise. Hi, Denise.
Say hi, Denise.
You know, I should probably learn how to use that interface. One of these days, I'm going to run a tournament.
This is all brand new to me. I've never done this before.
This is your first tournament, right?
Very first tournament.
Yeah.
I've ran our tags leagues, and I kind of did like a simulated tournament with flags and OB like that for our tag closer last year. So kind of.
And this is Buck Shaggy Walden.
Nice to meet everyone.
I just went over to Hogs and Hydrants,
Yep.
and they were asking about you. So
Oh yeah.
they were like, "Are you one of them frisbee golfers?"
Yeah, pretty much. We know a guy. Buck does that.
Yeah. Well, they asked me.
much.
They were like, "Are you here for the frisbee thing?" And I was like, "Yes, I am." So
Yep.
anyway, this is the man. He's a big, strong force behind Durand. Little history behind Durand. Is this a new course or is this a redesigned course?
It's a brand new course.
Brand new.
We kind of had some open area in here. There was a group in the community called Charm. One of them's grandson said, "Hey, it'd be a good spot for a disc golf course." And I lived just outside of town at the time, but heard that people were interested at that point after they kind of put it out that, hey, you know, what would it look like? So they contacted Rockford's Disc Golf Club, and they had a couple of guys come out from there saying, hey, if you did this way, did this way, maybe you can make it work. They procured donations for the baskets. Once they had gotten the donations for the baskets, kind of got the go-ahead from the village and to go ahead and just basically do what we need to do to put them in and get things going. So we started out by putting 18 baskets in. We got some T signs up. We got permission to put 2 on the property across the creek over there, so that makes 20 total baskets.
Right.
Worked out well because during ball games with the holes over there, we can't use holes 2 and 3. So then we alternate to those 2 over there, so that worked out really well. But since then, everything that has come here for the course, with the T signs, pads, everything has come from donations, whether it's donations for tags, people that buy tags, sponsoring or buying advertisement for each one of the tee signs. So everything comes from there. So the village just basically gives us a blessing, lets us do what we want. We try to pay it forward or ahead, but we cleaned out a whole bunch of brush and overgrowth, which kind of helped us expand the course a little bit too. But they saw how serious we were about it to be able to pay it forward like that. So we were able to put in second pin placements on many of the holes out here, and we're dealing with some construction right now, but that was all, not even on the docket a year ago.
Sure.
So
how old is the course?
We put the initial baskets in the Thanksgiving weekend of 2018.
Okay, wow.
So it's just shy of 3 years.
So I've been out of the loop.
Well, if you'd have come earlier, I know some of the complaints, there's no tee pads. Like, well, we're working on it.
Right.
It's
I know that I heard like everything's going on, and that was one of the reasons I decided to come play this, because I wanted to check out this course. They have MVP black hole baskets. Those are really awesome.
Yeah, pretty solid change. I've seen a few spit outs coming up high on some putts, but for the most part, they're pretty grabby.
Yeah, well, that's just the player.
Yeah.
I chained out
I'll go
Kev's
with that.
today. Yeah, that was me. It was all my fault. So anyway, that's awesome. If they want to get more information, where can they go?
We have a Facebook group. It's Durand Disc Golf Club.
Okay.
So it's Facebook, Durand Disc Golf Club. You look it up, pop it up there, join up, ask to be a member or something like that. It's all public, so you can see it anyway. But that's where we put a lot of information out on there, anything to do with the course. So one of the unique things about the course is the pond and the creek and all that jazz. So we have a drop box out here for anybody that finds it. There's some people that like to kind of come around the area that we'll go in there and fish out discs, put it in the drop box. I'm the one with the key to the drop box. If it's tagged with a name and number, or even a PDGA number, I'll try to find you and look you up on Facebook. I'll shoot you a message, a picture of the disc. We'll set up a time for you to come back. When they go in the pond has a tendency to eat them. So every now and then I try to make it about once a month where I'll go and do like a thorough kicking around in the pond there, which is not easy because it's all blind. Yeah. And there's some big turtles in there, big snapping turtles.
I've heard about them. I do the same thing for Felpro. I run a drop box, and so I think that's awesome.
Yep.
That gives you good karma. It's amazing to have.
Oh, definitely. And who would want to keep coming back to a water course if you never get your disc back?
Yeah,
If
exactly.
you're there to lose them, that's no fun.
I returned 2 discs yesterday, and the guys were just like, "Oh my God, this is so amazing! Thank you so much."
I've mailed them to Florida, Chicago, Texas, Janesville, Whitewater. For some Madison disc golfers, I've taken them up to Glide Disc Golf up there and dropped them off up there so they can get it back to them from that
with
direction.
Mike.
So,
He's awesome. Actually, somebody just dropped off a disc right now. Is this yours? It's mine now. I'm just kidding. Anyway, Buck, thank you so much. I know
Thank
you're
you.
busy. It's been a great tournament so far.
thank
Somehow I'm tied. I'm in 3rd place. I have no idea how I
Could
did that. I'm in 3rd, so like there's chance.
It's tough. It's a tight course, so we had to put in some artificial OB for to divide up a few fairways and kind of work with what we have out here. But
Another great thing is that you marked all the circle ones, and I think that's fantastic.
I love doing that.
Yeah,
and I like it as a disc
all
golfer.
the
I like
OB
it as a
is
reference.
clearly marked. All the
Everybody.
circle ones are marked. So good job. This is your first tournament. You're doing
First
great.
turn. Thank you.
10-20 rated tournament director. Let's go.
Thank you.
That might have been the best interview I've ever done. Buck, amazing guy. One of the coolest things I love about disc golf, and I think disc golf could really save the world, is because it's such a community. It's such a grassroots, from the ground up thing. These guys just expressed some interest, and then just from the community, they raised enough money to put in baskets, to put in tee pads, to actually put in a 20-hole course, all within a matter of time. So this is completely self-funded. It's one of the things that just gets me so riled up and excited about disc golf, is that when you meet another disc golfer, like, you're just immediately like, oh my God, disc golf, friends forever. You know what I mean? Of course, there are a few bad apples here and there, but that's the situation with any sport, any culture, any subgenre of anything. But 95% of disc golf is just amazing and fun, and I love the community. So, speaking of community, have you liked and subscribed to my channel? If you haven't, why are you here? I want to give a shout out to Little Mike too, man. I met him yesterday at Felpro. He's a young up and coming disc golfer who watches the channel. So Mike, if you're seeing this, happy birthday, good job. All right, now I got to go warm up and see if I can actually take this thing down. Wouldn't that be amazing? This is Justin.
How's it going?
Tell me your last name. It's
Schandelmeyer.
Schandelmeyer. I dare you to spell that. Put it in the comments.
You guys might know me from another YouTube channel.
Which
I won't
is?
say what it is.
Why
but,
not?
Well, let the audience.
Figure out where this guy's from.
Yeah.
All right.
Live footage.
Live footage. Okay.
They'll know that.
All right. Anyway, he's in 1st place right now, tied with 1st place at an even par. So
Yep.
we'll be on the same card again together. be on the same card together again, so it's pretty exciting.
Get some more big bang putts. And
I was saying it earlier, if this guy dials it in, he's going to be very hard to beat. So even though I'm on the same card with him, I'll be rooting for him.
appreciate
I think
it,
there's 11 of us, so like top 5%, 20%, top 20%. So like if I can get in second, I can still go
Yeah. Oh, for the Texas thing. Yeah.
for the regional and for the national. So
Oh, wow.
let's do it.
Nice.
All right, cheers, buddy. All right, round 2. Welcome to the lead card. It's me, Donovan. This is Jake. What's your last name?
Draymond.
And this is
DePaul Ultimate Club.
the Ultimate Club. So he played Ultimate for 4 years. That's awesome. And then we got Johnny.
Yep.
Noodle Arm.
Noodle Arm
Zabowski.
Yeah. Yes, son.
Can't forget that. And then of course we got Justin here again. So this is our lead card. I don't know how I ended up here. I think there was a computer glitch or something. But let's go. Let's do it. So who aced it? All right, we just saw an ace, but we didn't get it on film. This man right here. What's your name, sir?
Willie
Willie Ace. What's your last name?
Robinson.
Willie Ace Robinson. He took 5.1 right there. There's a little river. It's really scary. What'd you throw? All right, look at that. A lift by Streamline. Go pick yourself one up. Go pick one up. I don't know. What are the words? Good job.
Thank you, sir.
I don't think there's an ace pull though, is there?
Nope.
It's a
Doesn't
glory.
matter. Doesn't matter when
It's
you
a
get the
glory
ace.
ace. That's right. It still counts. Mark it 1.
Got it.
Good job, boys. All right, guys, we're done. 3 of us shot 56 on our scorecard. So Justin and John Noodles both tied for first. But John is already qualified for this tournament, which means the next person gets to go, and that's me. I finished in 3rd. So through some miracle, I get to go to nationals. I don't even know how. But anyway, that's pretty awesome, isn't it? Cool. We're going to check out the scores, make sure everything's official. You guys are awesome to play with. You guys are awesome.
Oh, yeah, you too,
Yeah,
man.
it was super fun.
Yeah, make sure you guys like and subscribe. All right. See you in Austin, I guess. We're going to Austin in October.